back in the bag again. Whoa, yeah.
Hi everyone!
Welcome
back.
We have two couches today because we have our eternal guest who's still our guest.
Who cannot
Yeah.
sit with us until now.
Yes, kaya wala pa siya
And I
ka.
don't have any plans to sit with them.
Attitude yun.
Wow!
Diba? Kinasod yun siya. Char.
Wow! So we have, tonight, we have Mark,
Yes. Surprisingly. Char,
Yes.
char.
Hochi,
Yes.
and our eternal guest, Ruby! Yes.
Thank you.
Nag-guest jud mi og kanang mga mga D-list actors.
The most popular D-list celebrities in Dumaguete. Charot.
Correct. From before.
From DNR.
DNR.
Yes.
DNR ko no. Budag iba yun.
DNR, magbasa ba yun? DENR. DNR.
DNR?
Oo.
Okay.
DNR din. Do not resuscitate.
Kaya ko na dyan na DENR.
What was it? DNR or DNR?
But it's also DNR.
Ah.
DENR.
Okay.
Department
DNR.
of Environment and Natural Resources.
So, usaha na lang DNR na lang.
Okay.
I-prolong na lang
Do you know how
dito
to
D.
spell? Spell it. Diba? DENR.
That's how you spell it.
Yeah,
that's not how you read it. There's a difference.
Anyway.
So mga sa taga DNR dira, guys, can you comment down below how to pronounce your agency?
Yes.
Correct.
So, mga
Bitaw, no?
kuan from DENR or DNR, how do you pronounce
Please
your
correct
A?
us.
Yes.
Basundig silent DE din,
Correct.
NR din na siya all this time.
Correct.
Yes.
So yeah, mga siya.
Hilo ang mga bayot.
There was silence.
Invested kita sa DNR.
Funny. Ikaw mo yung nag-start, Ana.
Sorry na, God. Last na to, guys.
Fisheries ramang gud unta tong ganina.
Ganun kung before, hanahin mo nag-DNR. Na.
No, ang last time was about like art in wokism. Wokism in art. Art in wokism.
Lisod-lisod po siya ng tao
Lisod-lisod
para
po na siya.
nako.
Karon mas lisod na pod. Ay,
Mat na kayo may atong adlaw.
sa kato first episode international. Today, let's go local.
Yes.
Yes.
Mas deserve nato ng local.
Yes,
Correct.
because we are local artists.
There ang man ko.
Oh,
correct.
for those who are asking, Miss Wala Juni
If you
ask.
are, charot.
If you are asking,
Yeah, show mo pod me. Please ask.
if you are asking who we are from Dumaguete, no? We
We are from home again.
we are a Dumaguete based company. We are a theater company. We do productions like, this, and we do drag shows in June.
Yeah.
We're
So
drag
hello. So if you've seen Ikaw Ako Usahay Kita, delete kami to. Ay,
Ito siya. Charot. That was us before. Charot.
that was us before, pero we've outgrown that due to the
Us
pandemic.
Now.
Correct.
So we do Bisaya shows, and we do this podcast. So that's all. So thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Correct. Thank you for
See you
watching.
next time.
So we think that it's only necessary that we talk about like local
yes.
arts,
The local scene.
because we have this hashtag we call #support local.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So our topic for today is women in
Women empowerment. Charot.
So our topic for today is support local only when it's good. That's an
no problem.
opinion.
Yes.
Only when it's good.
Do you agree or disagree? Should you support local art only when it's...
Let's start with the eternal guest
Yes,
this
it
time.
start with the
Okay.
eternal guest.
Actually, it is, in a way, no, of course, we have different tastes level. Especially me as an artist.
Different level.
There are certain things gyud nga imuhang ma-identify if it is good or not if you watch it. Because na may uban god nga kanang word of mouth lang nga ay mo agtatag koan, for example ako, I am a local drag queen. So na
Tama
iwan
ba?
Kamusta ba?
kuan taud-taud na siya ka,
You
diba?
deal with
So
drag?
nay uban yung maingon nga hala nindot ang kuan kanang show mo adto tanapoy uban nga ay bati ang ilang shows di na ta mo agto word of mouth ba. So ako pod as an audience, or if ako mulanta ko sa usa ka show, if ganahan nimong i-identify if nindot ba siya or dili, lantaw. If naa kay time, 'di ba? Lantaw then ikaw mo decide if nindot ba or dili. Dili kay mo base ka sa opinion sa lain. Okay, erase ta ang mga word of mouth, mga kinem and kines diha.
Delete.
Dili siya maayo nga practice. I won't recommend that to the youth, to the people,
the
the
youth.
magete, and even to the in the whole world. Dili siya maayo. Dili tinuod
Hello,
biya na.
people of the world.
O langan, di kay i-upload din sa YouTube dahil
Ay, oo,
ako ano
di-
siya international, di siya nga
Yes.
level
Good,
1.
actually.
So mo na, but in a serious note, kuan gid siya kanang please before mo ingon nga nindot or dili nindot ang usa ka art form or usa ka show, lantaw sa mo, then judge after or kuan criticize ba ana. So mo lang na siya nga ko it is good para nako but you watch it first and then based on your opinion unsa man siya, is it good or not, something like that. So it depends on you. Yes.
Nice. Char.
Fantastic. If it is nice, then watch again. If it is not, then bahala na ka sa mong kinabuhi mo bitaw
So,
na kwarta.
So what you're saying, if like akong friends
Lantaw sa.
nakalantaw sa usa ka show,
Mm.
and then they tell me their opinion about the show, dili ko magpadala sa ilang giingon.
Mo based ka but at the same time yes, kuan jud kanang watch it by yourself pod. Like kuan based na imong kuan like artistry pod based na imong knowledge sa art kung nakarelate ba ka or wala ka relate. Something like that. But if imong friend kay salig pug ka ana nga friend nimo nga or feeling nimo nga pareha gyud mo og kanang experience inana, then I think that is valid. No nga okay mo adto ta kay nindot, okay mo adto ta kay dili nindot, something inana. But if confused gyud ka sa imong kaugalingon, if ganahan ka nga mulantaw gyud.
You come out of the closet.
Exactly.
Oo.
Same.
So
Same.
go
For June
na.
Ah.
So go na lantaw gyud. Pero ako I recommend nga lantaw gyud before
out and
before mo ingon nga
If it's
kuan
good or
if
not.
it is good.
Good or not.
Only watch if it is good. Lantawa sa ayaw judge dayon. Kay lisod siya.
So, nakarelate
As a
sa
performer, ha, oo. Kay lisod ka ayo nang ulay mo watch na mo. Wala may kwarta.
So is it the same thing with like don't spoil the is it the same with like movies nga if naka-watch don't spoil the show for other people? Is it the same thing for like local shows?
Yes, it is the same thing. Do not spoil. Kay, di ba?
If you spoil, they must spoil. Sure.
Oo.
Like let them judge, let them kuan. Like if ako nakalantaw ko, di ko mo ingon na ay
Maotan
maot
siya.
siya. Ay mo lantaw.
Something inana, oo. Pero kanang mga ingon nga ay maot man siya inana katumang ng mga dili siya artist, dili kayo maka kuan ba diretso ra gingon ba because if you are an artist you will start with this
Dili siya
kind of
objective.
elements, dili siya
Subjective
objective ba
ra
like
kayo.
the story is about inani this is how it goes may ana. So ikaw as an co-artist mo na kay idea unsa imong lantawon but that doesn't mean nga ni spoil ka sa usa ka topic or sa usa ka movie, something like that. So inana Inana ang kuan. Inana ang ako ang ganahang ipasabot. Watch it first and then
Before you
criticize before ka moingon nga nindot ba or dili. But
Pero
one-
mas ano ba mas
pressure
forgiving ba?
okay naman.
Pero ikaw, you think mas forgiving ang like audience nga dili artist kaysa sa katong artist nga nitan-aw mismo sa usa ka show?
I feel like it's depends, charot.
It depends.
I feel like depende mong good pod sa imong contemporaries because there are contemporaries that are very nitpicky when it comes to arts.
Ha?
Wow, charot.
Ako jud iyang gitudlo day.
Then there are
Yeah.
also artists who are very forgiving when it comes to
Ako as an artist,
Arts.
forgiving jud ko. Kanang,
Oo.
so as much as possible kay
Will you
manditon ni manindot man or dili,
Sorry,
I
guy.
need to
Sorry,
watch.
guy.
I need to watch. I need to support because at the end of the day, I am a local artist. I started from a very humble beginnings and then karon humble beginnings ra gihapon.
Karon di na siya humble.
Humble beginnings ra gihapon. And sa karon mura ba og wala ba ta kabalo sa panahon kanang gatuyok ba ya ang kalibutan. So what if ang kanang nga artist karon dili na siya nindot nga perform.
Flat ang earth.
Di flat ang earth sa pagtuyok.
Bati niyang school no? Bati niyang kuan. Asa mo nagkuan?
Di ba flat ba ng earth? Di ba Jay? Charot!
Dili na wala.
Hi, Jay.
Correct. Oh, si JJ de, kumusta ka, Jay? Nana mo daw kay skulahan imuha.
Shout out! Charot, charot.
Shout out sa amo ang flat earther nga kuan.
Ay, gala.
Yeah, yes.
Hi, Jay. Love you.
Dap teacher na din na siya.
Yes, ed teacher na dahil siya, no? Si JJ, the ed teacher.
Kung asa man ka ron, keep on being flat.
Yes.
Maintain the flatness of the earth.
Nakita na ba?
Buang kang bayutak.
Nakita.
Niabot na ka sa end, both ends sa earth. Charot.
Buwang kang bayot.
Pakita, Vic.
Nakita na ba nimo ang edge sa kuan?
Kaya flat man ang earth.
Ikaw mo yung pinakalami dyan kaayong kanan, Jay.
We love you so much. We miss you. Charing.
Apil siya dito, ha? Apil siya dito.
Hi, Jay.
Correct.
Kuan. So, back to what you're saying, nitpicky ang other artists. Should we listen to nitpicky artists?
That's kind of, ako as a person.
Di na madungog ba yun kuan?
As a person.
Correct.
Ako, I'm very unusual when it comes to those types of things. I'm very what you call that, very politician kay ko ba nga. I have to hear both sides.
Yeah.
But it's a matter man good of listening to those people who you feel like matter.
Correct.
Yeah.
Ang ilang opinions, regardless if they're nitpicky or not. If it's somebody you respect. It also depends on the crowd. Okay, there are crowds that are very unappreciative of an art form.
Correct.
Na they will not try to understand jud pod.
That's what I am
But
talking
there is
about.
also a crowd pod nga medyo, although dili sila super exposed to arts, but medyo appreciative pod sila in a sense ka they'll try to appreciate what is being told even if jud kayo na mag-grasp fully ang material.
And mo na lead nila nga maka-discover sila nga okay, artist ni Aiko because ko appreciate nila ang usa ka butang nga wala na appreciate sa uban.
Exactly. I think it's a matter po of exposure, manggod.
Correct.
I feel like you have, in order for a crowd to appreciate art, you need to expose them, Jud. To, because like somebody who's seen the Mona Lisa for the first time will not. Ako, like if it's the first, it's just a picture basically. It's just a painting of a woman. But if you're somebody. Charot. Pero ato nimo sa Paris.
Correct.
Awa rin silingan. Charot.
Correct. You are
Ano ba, if like you're
amo
somebody
din ilang gi-compose og kanta.
Wala na siya Mona Lisa. Pero if you're somebody ba nga wala siya background sa Mona Lisa, may lami.
Yeah.
Ako ra siya agtang.
But if you're somebody who studied the art form itself,
Ako mismo wako
ako
kabalon sa
nag-agtang ng bayhana, ana aba.
Correct.
But if you're somebody who has a background on art,
like you know the history,
exactly, appreciate the artist,
like how
the art
how
form.
it is influenced.
So,
It has influenced other artists.
Exactly. More
No,
mo split jud ka sa kalipay, di ba? But if
Yeah.
you're somebody nga di jud ka kuan, if mo dalo na Mona Lisa sa bukid, di mo pakita. Kailan mo kinsa ni siya?
Correct.
Ana.
Kung pirok
Wa
man Mona
jud
Lisa
sir,
diha.
ana ba things like that.
Correct.
So, kan sa kung point ganit, na di mo tugo sa kung point. Char.
Is it
So it
Kuan,
depends. I
There
think
are other like kuan.
50-50.
Yeah,
basically.
mo na, di ba? Kung giingon ganiha. nga-
Nag-comment atong audience member.
May comment na tong kuan.
What I've learned,
Da.
ako nitpicky man dyan kay kung ako.
Okay,
Obviously,
nitpicky daw
actually,
siya, guys.
Heavy ka nitpicky.
He picks nits.
Recently, the past few months ka kung sino ako yung mga artist. Iwan dyan ka, ayun dyan ko, ganito dyan ko ka-appreciate ng visual arts sa una.
Mention names, charo check.
Sila ko. Si,
Ha, ay
Name drop. Charo.
ang ako ang na-learn karon is, if kung ato mga nagkupos ka lugar to appreciate something na local, feeling ko expect of anything. Like,
Yeah.
Tinoon.
go in there with the mindset nga, it's something new.
Exactly.
Dili ko musulod dito nga mayon nga ay ko ani siya. Research ahead nga. Ingani ni dapat
Tinoon.
mabitpit na dayon.
Yeah.
Tinoon.
Kana go in there with no expectations.
With no biases.
Then,
Form your opinion.
opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct. Tinoon.
Because I feel like Namang ko disadvantage ang local artists, Jod.
Na.
Because, first of all, we have limited kuan, Jod.
Yeah.
Kanang,
What ay
you call this?
budget.
Budget,
Oo.
kana. Resources.
Correct.
We dili bit funded by the government like other countries
Yeah.
nga. They have millions of dollars invested to an organization or to a foundation para mag-arts.
Yeah.
Tinuod.
We make do with what we have most of the time.
Correct.
So I feel like benefit of the doubt ba when you go to a local artist's exhibition or when you see a local
Yeah.
artist perform, know na they come from humble beginnings.
Mo,
Jud.
tinuod,
Everybody starts
tinuod.
somewhere. I feel like it's unfair pod nga
Unfair.
musuporta ka sa usa ka artist if lamit na siya daan og
Oo.
kuan.
Yeah, and
Correct.
it's also I think
Output.
we also have to be aware, to be constantly be mindful. We constantly support ang katong Western like foreign nga
We have a
kon, instead of
preference.
local.
Exactly.
Like it's part of our culture to prefer foreign movies, foreign art.
More on mainstream ra kaayo.
Oh, like if Pinoy nga movies or Pinoy nga theater, even with theater, like Pinoy nga songs.
Oh, yeah, tinuod.
Parang, ay Pinoy.
Oh, ano
Ay,
ba?
Pinoy. Ay,
Chak.
kuan.
Ay,
Ay,
Pinoy ito.
local.
Oo.
Mabag, like, if we go to a theater, mag-showing ang usa ka indie film nga Pinoy o usa ka mainstream nga Western film, most Filipinos would really go to the Western
Yeah.
film kay aside from the fact nga ilado ang mga artista,
Yeah.
they have a history ba of being
Correct.
nice.
Yeah.
And dako kay budget.
Oo.
And they don't appreciate an indie film for because there are indie films nga even though na si budget rough gani gyapon siya pagkahimo
Yeah.
but there is gani kanang naa siya gigikanan ba, it's very genuine
Yeah.
and it has a point but it's just that sometimes ang pagka-translate lang sa film is not the best way kasi kulang jud tag
Yeah.
from studying the art of film.
Mas naay like
Gani.
cultural weight
Exactly.
ang indie film. Labi na Filipino indie films. I think that's also the same case with like we always ask nga why like in the US or like in Germany or like in France like Cannes Festival. Is it Cannes?
Can. Oo.
Yeah. 'Di ba? It thrives.
Exactly.
Arts in different countries thrive. Pero nganong sa atua magkahinay-hinay nga mawala, like we see like oy nindot tong usa ka indie film niya dili na siya masundan.
Exactly. And also you also have to consider ba nga how come our indie films and even some of our local films get more appreciated abroad
Yeah.
by a foreign audience
Yes.
rather than
Yeah.
actual Filipinos nga ang ato biyang audience mga Pinoy biya but
and
it's
a lot of them are awarded really.
exactly award winning and it's sad ba nga
International.
maka-appreciate ang mga people from Cannes but how come kita we cannot charat they can in Cannes but we cannot in the Philippines what siya joke guys if mo kaget so charat
We can.
We can.
ako po siya una-unaan ano ba but it's it's sad nga they have an appreciation for the art for our
Yeah.
art films or our films in general but kita na inuon kita yung target
Yeah.
audience
And do you think kay tungod po na sa kuan influence po sa technology po like mga TikTok, mga kuan po?
I'm not quite sure but it's sad ba nga
Or-
our film out kanang ato mga film mga production companies put here it's hard lang good because like we're not in the industry itself so we cannot really
Yeah.
give an insider input into how it works but I feel
Correct.
like they try hard ba yan to
Yeah.
market their films here in the Philippines I just
Correct.
feel like there is a very lisod mong good sulod sa masa lisod kisod
Yeah.
sa
Oo,
masa
tinuod.
tapos formulaic jud kayo lang ganahan
Yeah. Labi na karon kay kusog na kayo ang like Korean
kana po
novelas.
Netflix is very accessible
Mura pag di K-pop ba yun?
Ako K-pop bangko but I appreciate OPM so much.
Okay.
And I mean kanang mga indie films pod like or indie theater or indie songs.
Oo.
Dili lang gani international gani ang tawag ani ang competition. Even sa national kay mas i-prefer ang national nga like
commercial
ang like
movies.
Tagalog movies aside from like they're really good kuan like movies or songs from the provinces.
Exactly. There are
But
a lot.
we prefer commercial instead of like the indie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean we're also not we're not saying we blame the consumers and we
Exactly.
blame the audiences, because we have like listened to like feedback sa Ikaw Ako Usahay Kita. If you haven't seen Ikaw
By the way, it's on our
Naagad siya sa
YouTube page.
ko, if like sa mga Bisaya nato nga plays or sa Bisaya nato ng mga content, daghan mang mo express nga we've always been waiting for like Bisaya nga content. We wanted kay puro na lang daw like in the dawn of like social media nga puro lang western it's refreshing.
Sometimes even Jud.
It's refreshing to see like Bisaya kwan. So
Exactly.
I think naga-start na karon, or it's still continuing, or it's still like just breaking through the skin of the industry ba?
Also, I feel like karon manggod, it's easier to break into the internet in a more local way ba, because before manggod ang ginapump ra manggod sa even our local stations here in the Philippines, just Tagalog lang. Tagalog. So it's very hard for us non-Tagalog speaking regions to break into the industry kay Bisaya man ta, or we're in a different language. So mura bagadig ang marketability na to is very they're very Manila centric as what they say it ba nga. Sometimes they tend to be regionalist. Sa Bisaya, Bisaya, wa may makasabot ana. Nagamanay niche market raman na siya basically, but karon since like everyone can access TikTok, everyone can access Netflix or whatever.
Correct.
Even the creators now are not just from Manila lang Jud. There are a lot of creators na sikat sa all over the Philippines nga Bisaya or in different languages.
Mao na siya
Which is very good in a sense ba kay mas broader na ang reach karon. It's easier to reach the masses Jud.
Tinuod. And also, I think, sa Visaya, for example, sa Manila, naadyan sila ilang kaugalingon nga. Kung andito kay, moto yung gingon Kuya Mark nga, dako silang support, ginasupport yun sila sa ilang region yun. But kita diri sa Visayas, we need to make sure, no? We need to...
Ito i-edit.
Okay ra, sige ra.
We
We need to make sure, no nga, kita pod, atong i-make sure na pod nga, ang atong mga tawo sa Cebu or sa Dumaguete or sa Davao ba na atong ihatag ang ato ang best as an artist nga dili na sila kinahanglang moagtog Manila to see a standard kanang high standard performers, because we ourselves know nga kung unsa sila sa Manila mao mapunta makaya man nato. So siguro kay extra effort ra gyud siguro. For example gyud again sa Bisrak gyud, grabe kayo ang Cebuano nga mo support sa Bisrak sa Cebu. Kada agto nimo sa bisag asa nga kuan ang ipatukar gyud kay mga kuan jud mga Bisaya gyud. And up until now,
even in Mindanao, we're very in tune with
Even
kanang
like,
local na music,
as a kid,
local na dances.
I wasn't into OPM man before, but something I was always amazed by sa Cebu Jod.
Grabe
You
sa
have
Cebu.
a lot of Cebuano songs. Ma-amaze ko nga, hala, Cebuano na ganyan. Kana bang prolific kayo lang Cebuano nga artistry ba?
Correct.
May gani ron kinanan sa Spotify mga Bisaya songs.
It's easier to access karon. And I feel like
It's easier to
ano man
release
God, that's
songs.
also because immersed Jod.
Ano yung playbo?
Immersed Jod ang inyong area ba ato nga time nga murag kuan jud siya gipakalat jud siya sa kuan nay conscious effort sa
correct
kung unsa man ang organization nga ipadungog
and
sa
the
mga
artists
tawo
before us and the producers before us.
Push jud ang local artists.
We are now
yes
in our most exciting part
po ni
of our podcast.
Makabogo na sa ning
The
ilang
most nerve-wracking for Ruby.
For Ruby.
Yes, for him.
hoy po ni mga
So,
bagong words nga magawas akong ba
Welcome to the eternal guest. Because Ruby is still auditioning for our
Yes, as you already know
to
from
be
episode
part
1.
of our group.
ganahan jud
you
sila
know.
mo part sa sinana ko nga di ko ganahan
In order for
Kami
him
dyan ang namugos. Kami
to
dyan
sit
ang namugos.
on this couch,
Yes. He can't sit with us for now.
Correct.
So he's still auditioning to sit with us.
sus kung exam pa ni kapila ko ni retake
Yeah.
Ginoo ko
tinawag dyan na. I
So,
say every day.
What we're gonna do is Mark and I, we are going to talk about a certain topic, no? And then Ruby has to ambag. He has to contribute to the
whether I like it or
conversation.
not.
Whether he likes it or not. And then at the end of it, he's going to guess
Yes.
The topic.
the topic.
That topic.
Yes, that's why it's the eternal guess because he will always be guessing
eternal
and guesting.
Oo, guessing
Until he
and
figures it
guessing.
Yes. So, karon ang
Oh my
I'm
atong
not sure ano yung topic.
topic is I'm not
fresh
sure
kayo
po.
siya.
Yes, it's so fresh.
Hala, fresh na, nabuang na.
Fresh pa ba ka?
Fresh na gaya sa amo o sa langka sa imo Zay.
Nya lahi man mong mustorya kay di man matag og clue.
Wala bang. Hoy, we have so much close sa first time biya.
Nya mga beliefs, then pagkahuman so pasabot
Dili mo hatag og clue alangan kay guess good.
Hindi pa. Kaya pag-guess mo big clue.
gani.
So, ano ang topic for today? For today's segment is this is a natural phenomenon.
Handa na po yung mga phenomenon
That's you know
Vice
that
ganda.
happened in a different country. Can I say the country? Oh no.
I don't think
In a different country. Yes.
Oh, correct. Sige, yun
In
yung
a
tanan.
different country. No, but has always been happening in the Philippines.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Not to that scale.
Exactly.
Na grabe na jud
But I think we're still prone to that.
Yeah.
Because we again man ta.
Yeah, oo.
All the time. Oh,
Pacific
kana siya.
Rimmer ay
Pacific Rim.
Pacific
The movie.
Rim job
Char-
ay
Alam mo yung rim job.
Pacific-
Charing.
rim job of fire ba
Oo.
right?
True.
So,
So,
we
this is very
always
common to-
experience
Oo. Resilience. Charot. Cheka. We are the masters of resilience when it comes to this.
I think ang what happened recently is grabe na jud siya kaayo. I think more than
Yeah. 41,000.
41,000. What? Did you Google that?
Actually. Ako gigogol. Gigogol na ka. Sayap mo.
Oo na.
Nabuang.
For 41,000 na ang count.
Oh, and they can hear voices daw. Oh. Kay daghan pa mong naipit.
Oh, there's still
Nabiyaan.
ang efforts sa kuan.
Where they stop na ganit dagway. Apply na tuusan nila sa. Gabi jud it's been a
Oh,
week and
voices are still being heard under the
Diba?
rubble.
that's so scary, Jud. It's very recent and
Asylum?
what can you say would be about the recent happenings in the country?
Huh?
It's sad, di ba?
Kuan kanang kung I'll just pray. No, hopefully nga kanang kung unsa man ang country unsa man yung kanimurag naka sanay na yung mga voices mga kuan basta nangabuang na siguro sila anang kinahanglan sila og kanang medical assistance kanang
Yes, they do
specific
need
psychiatrist.
Oo.
Dili.
psychiatrist. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Pwede po.
Pwede, like, like trauma. Oh.
There is a
So,
trauma
somewhat
in
ng
that.
survivors.
You have to be,
Hala.
naman yun dapat
Yeah.
trauma processing after ano. Noon silang millions daw ang homeless tungod ani nga pangitabo.
And Turkey is such a is it a huge country ba?
It's Middle Eastern, it's a rich country.
Yeah.
Asia ra?
It's Eurasia.
African ba?
Oh,
Oo nga. Oo.
so today for geography.
In things I just learned, Char,
Ikaw,
Yep.
Ruby.
what can you say about the
What
affected
can you
people?
say?
Doy sila no. Dili ka nang
Jud.
actually kanang unsa taga ni oy. O dili kay ko mga current events na siya. Na
Yes,
kuan.
like very current.
Very
Like
Very current.
last week ra ba?
Atong
Yeah.
6 p.m. word siya.
Last week
okay.
ra.
Last week.
Like I would see videos on YouTube or like mga
Oo.
like call for donations and I think I was recently I was on Canva editing. And there were like all the proceeds from
This
know
keme-keme.
this is going to
This country. ano.
yes this
okay.
country.
The likelihood of it happening to us.
Is very real.
Is yeah it's very
'Cause-
It happened to Japan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same magnitude.
dili
Haiti. The-
layo nga mahitabo sa ato ah.
Dito.
The last one I can think of na like as big as Haiti.
Okay.
Like it happened here in Dumaguete.
Oh yeah. Kita di ba kita ganito ka
Dili magato nga to ka intense nga
Diba?
mura nag-evacuate na ni
Nanakaw
tanan
sa
kay
Valencia.
oh nanakatanan sa Valencia.
Technical rehearsal to sa recital
Like
ni Carla.
right di ba katong kuan like nag-uyog ang dus.
Uy, ka-scary.
Asa ka to, Ruby?
Nas balay siguro. Ambot lang.
I remember, I think,
Nagko
I was at home at
Ay!
that time because...
2013 na naitabo.
Wow,
Ka-remember ka na, like,
Katong
the-
naglino.
I think the first and last panic
sa Dumaguete.
nga panic.
Naano ba ko si Liman
situation.
Ana or napa ko Cebu? 2013,
I
2000
think Cebu pa kaan.
Cebu
na
2012.
kaan. Oh,
Senior recital tong Carla. So,
Ay naanak 2013, 'di ba? 4th years. Masters ni Miss Carla.
senior recital to man. So, mas anak.
2013.
Yeah.
most probably, yeah.
Oh, first year pa ko
Like,
nara
dili layo
sa balay dai.
nga might mahitabo na sa
Exactly,
Pilipinas.
'cause we're
Sa
very
kagamay sa
prone
Pilipinas and we're
Oo, naanak ko diri dai kay
we're an
amo ang classroom sa
archipelago.
AH kanang liki.
Mm.
Niliki, 'di ba? Mao na earthquake.
Earthquake ba?
Ana.
Earthquake?
Oo, I
In
think.
where?
Kuan.
In which country? Countries.
Countries
To
Jud.
be exact.
Oh, duha ka countries de.
Are we talking about?
Like duha ka
Ni-mention
countries.
mo kag
yun.
Turkey ganiha.
Hala.
Is it Turkey?
Yeah.
That's your first guess?
That's your first
Oh,
guess?
that's my first
What's
guess.
the other country? That's your second guess.
Oh, last 3 guesses.
Amo ta siya ganina gani, 'di ba? Earthquake.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, Kazakhstan, then Turkey.
And that's it.
And 'di ba tulo 'di ba duha pa akong na-mention.
2 countries, but you have
Two
other
countries.
guesses.
Kuan. What? Libya.
And
Libya.
Tulo naman to.
I was gonna say,
Best naman ni. Mora to.
Majora or Manor?
Major.
Libya.
Oo. I will Libya.
So, ang answer is earthquake in Turkey and Syria.
Syria.
Pakabuluan na?
Wala. Pero kuan, naminaw ko niyo kanina.
To think Syria is still at war.
No?
And then, plus the earthquake.
Luya nila sa.
Yeah.
Pero nakulbaan ko pag kuan.
Because that's something
Kay
that
earthquake
might
manggod,
happen,
so
it's a natural phenomena and it's unpredictable.
kay kato first year college ba ako kuan gyud naka-experience og nag-earthquake. First time to naka-feel na ko ginato.
And
So
to think na California is really due for the big one.
oo.
Yeah.
Mm. And the sad part is wala magud tay detector for earthquake.
Nobody will
So
know that.
di siya pare sa Bagyo nga ma-detect
If
nimo.
maglana, ma-detect. Ah,
So gamay-gamay ra
katong
Imagine.
the biggest.
Sa Mabinay,
7.8
ito nang liki itong dalan.
7.8 in Turkey and Syria, and then
6 point.
the last 6.8 last 6.7 like
Here.
back into 2012.
Imagine, that was 6.7.
Ito.
So 7.8.
Everybody was like, imagine 41,000. Kita man gani like when it happened, tanan nang nanaka ug Valencia kay
Oh,
mag-tsunami, magkuan.
Oo.
Oh, naiuban nga naglimot.
Gogo.
Gani.
Nakulat sa boulevard kay mag-tsunami kuno. Naiuban nga like it was like grabe to kadlok. Kadlok kay ito.
Jud. Charot.
We will resume with the local artist, no? Should we support local only when it's good?
No, kuan, mabati man siya or dili. Support dyan. Manindot man siya, mabati man siya or manindot. Support.
Especially if these are like kanang mga
Especially if ang artist nagsugod pa lang, do
Yeah.
not expect yun. Because kanang artist, wala ka kaiba mo kuan. Kaya ang artist, ba, ang una-una sa artist, kay mo evolve ba ya siya. And of course, like practice. Mararagog singer nga, mag-voice lesson, hantod nga manindot ang voice. So, if ikaw nga artist, feeling mo bati imuhang art because wala kay audience, do not stop. Okay? Always trust the process kay if dili ka mo trust og sa imuhang instinct pod, trust gyud sa imuhang art gyud. Kay if and also you should have the willingness to learn from other artists in order for your art to be developed and mahimo kang mga Picasso nga level diha. So do not stop
But
gyud.
also I also have a question like with sa side sa artist. Like with that, kanang you have like you always evolve, you always
As a Pokemon.
but as a Pokemon. I think it's also we also have to keep in mind like as artists, we also have standards.
Tinuod.
That is correct. Yeah.
Like we know that you're practicing, we know like kita, we know that we're rehearsing, we know that we're also trying to grow into the artist that we want to be. But when you perform or when you present your outputs, always have a standard.
Tinuod.
Like you always have to have that like kanang it should be up to your standard.
Especially if established artist na ka, kana siguro it needs to be beautiful because naa naman kay kuan god agi.
Yeah.
So dili na mi mo ingon pa nga excuse nga practicing kasi you're no longer
Yeah.
practicing. I think sa imong gipasabot direct kay sa kuan gyud kanang mga established artist na gyud siguro. It
Yeah.
really needs to be beautiful. Ma drag queen man ka, ma theater artist man ka, ma musician man ka or ma
I think
composer.
even when you're
Even
still
when you're still starting out,
even when you're
Yeah.
still
to
starting
establish
out,
the
yeah.
Japon
Oo.
what you want
Well,
to
like
be.
from your level. I mean,
Yes.
you're not pressuring yourself to be like kuan good. Like,
Correct.
very good. What is good for you? You also have to think like kita like
Correct.
as theater artist. We don't go on stage and
Be ugly.
just present a story that is wala man gani gi-rehearse kaayo, wala kaayo, dili nimo memorize ang kanta, dili nimo memorize ang lines, and then you just expect paying audiences to just say nga okay ra kay they're just starting out.
Correct.
Like, you also have to think nga you are there to present something beautiful because still art is beauty, art is kuan. Like
True.
good art won't do anything to your audience the first time. Pero bad art it will to the point nga traumatic gani.
Yeah.
Like if you see something nga kanang murag murag lain murag ang pag lights off niya ayang paggawas kay
Yeah, that's also the question
it's
ba.
borderline traumatic.
Oo.
Ngay we've been to a couple of like bad shows. We've done bad shows.
Correct.
It's traumatic for both ends ba, for artist and for the audience.
Tinoon. That is for the performing artist, but sa visual artist,
I mean, I think both.
is it gonna be both
Yeah,
or
In a sense, because sometimes kung good if what you see even for like visual artists, I feel that personally, if what you see is something that will scar you,
yeah.
like visually, I don't think it will leave a very good taste in your mouth, but I don't think it will encourage you to watch again or
Correct.
to support again. Kaya medyo when you see it nga, it's disturbing in a sense nga it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
to you. Medyo maka-discourage mo siya kay like you feel like you've wasted your time by coming here and trying to
Yeah.
support and amo na rin siya ana ba
Based on your
Like
experience.
you meet halfway. You meet your audience. I mean, like I always say, di ba? Like when we do shows, you meet your audience halfway. They're
Tinood.
there to watch, to support you and watch the show and listen to the stories. And you also have the responsibility to give them a good show.
Correct.
Exactly.
Tinood
Like
gid
you
po.
don't expect them to just local artist me, support us, support local.
exactly
You can't demand them na you support local when you can't even give them a good show.
because some people
You know,
would hide
yeah.
under the support local bandwagon, but even if the quality of the output is not there, but pag local I mean, so dapat
Yeah.
but then when you watch their shows, especially if they consistently put out subpar shows,
Yeah.
murag baganig, at what point is it support local
Yeah.
versus wala joy lang
Yeah.
in yung performance?
When
Correct,
when do we
tinood
start
po.
like like for the consumers when do they start calling out artists for
Exactly.
Correct.
giving
But
them a bad show.
But
Exactly.
hopefully nga katong mga like aware gyud pod ang kanang mga artist nga naghimo og kanang bad shows nga aware sila nga it is a bad show because there are artists magud nga in denial gyud like
nga,
Yeah.
they hide behind the veil ba nga support local
Yeah.
even if they consistently produce bad output.
correct.
I mean,
Tinoon.
like these are dialogues that we get.
Sa manikuan, char check.
mga personal dialogues that we tell our mga inner talks na
Our inner saboteur.
Yes.
As for
Eka.
RuPaul.
like am I doing good? Am I doing well? Am I giving them a good show?
Correct.
Because at the end of the day, the question will be, is it good?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It is that's what makes it hard sa side sa artist because first impression is very important kid, as an
That is true.
artist.
It is very
So if the first impression is bad, it's gonna be bad all
maka-discourage yun siya.
Oh, ma-discourage
Yeah.
na gyud ka. And then if it's good, then good na gyud siya sa imong kuan. Naala if panalit man kini nga artist kay naala ka nang ma-disappoint ka gamay. But you as an audience, you know that this artist is good. So
Has a
you
potential.
na ay potential.
For-
Mubawi ni siya kay
With
maayo
that
ni
dark.
siya.
Exactly.
Pero if maot ni siya, unsaon ka niya pagbawi. No?
Exactly.
Something inana ba na effect niya inana pod. Mm-mm.
So,
Akong call is, usually mo lang mo, especially this and mga ito, very passive aggressive.
True.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
True.
Kaya pang walay, they know mga bakit ng adira, but they don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kaya siya.
Kung sa may
What can we do about it?
yeah, as artists.
With
yourself.
regards to also with regards to like in Dumaguete daw locally, consumers and audiences are very passive aggressive.
No, regardless if it's nice or good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it's bad, I mean it's not good. It's like like if it's not bad, let's just stop saying the word bad for now. Like if it's not good enough,
Yeah.
ang ginahimo is they don't call the artists out.
Exactly.
And they're very passive aggressive na
Exactly.
they will just say nga, congratulations.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's it. What can we do about that?
Siguro, ambot lang if it's a dialogue that needs to happen or if it's a conscious effort na the artists themselves need to check each other out jud or need
Yeah.
to call each other out in a sense ba nga we need to set a standard,
Yeah.
I think, amongst the artists to make sure ba nga we put out good shows. Shows that are worth the time and the effort of the audience. Because I feel like it's also the responsibility of the artists within the area
Yeah.
to train
And
their
elevate.
audiences. Make them get used to shows that are good.
Yeah.
Okay, if you keep on putting out subpar shows and just nothing that happen, then of course after a while maanad na pud ang
Yeah.
audience, so they expect those types of shows to all
Yeah.
the time.
It's like in the same like when I said like meet them halfway. Nga kuan ba? It doesn't hurt to ask them to.
Exactly.
Like as artists, we do with our friends gani like when they watch our shows, like tell me honestly,
Correct.
is it good?
Yeah, and as an artist, it is so hard not to have a mentor. Kay walay makahatag nimo og kuan kanang pasit nindot ba imong gibuhat or dili ba nindot. Lisod kay na mag self-evaluate kasi mo kagalingon kay in denial ba ka in nature. So mo nang mentorship gyud and then kanang attend workshops if possible para makarealize mo ka.
And I feel like mong god as a city biya, we have this claim biya nga artist city, artist
Yeah.
haven ang Dumaguete.
Dumaguete.
And I feel like in a sense we do have
Yeah.
in fairness naman
The
sa mga
quantity of
taga-Dumaguete,
artists here, we are very saturated
both
here in
local
Dumaguete.
and non-local
But
artists.
personally po, quality wise,
No.
we don't know. Kaya even masikita ka patapulan kita.
Gani. Oo. Wa mo pud mingon
Let's
nga
just say
nindot
it as
jud
it
kaayo
is.
ning amo ang
Oh, di
True
ba?
output.
Like, I mean, for us with table 12, we need to do better.
Oo.
But yeah, I feel like in a sense, Rajud, it's
Lisod na kay mga
lisod siya,
igo.
no? Okay.
Mga igo po
Igo
taday.
po tag. Di ba po may inusintian there na pita,
Oo,
no?
di mi minusad, di mi limpyo.
I think it's also, it's also the responsibility of the artist to reach out,
Correct.
because your audiences don't know you.
Oo.
Just, I think it's also...
Pero unsaon pag
it
reach
helped-
out sa artist sa iyong audience like us?
It helped ba ya with Table 12 during the
I
Ikaw
know.
Ako Usahay Kita when we did the meet and greet.
Yeah. I see.
And then like right after manggani like with other shows like mga natay makaduog tag like multiple feedbacks
Oh,
na ay
like five
bitin
feedback,
ay
Jud,
kuan
oo.
ay kuan ay naiun
Beto.
ani and then we try to like work it out within ourselves nga kuan. But it doesn't mean that all comments you have to
Are
listen
valid.
to.
Exactly.
Correct.
You have to filter through.
You have to filter through it. Like, ingon ana. Like, the audiences have, ano ba ya pod? Like, have takes on, like, the Ikaw Ako Usahay Kita. Nga wala ta kahuna-hunaan nga, ay, I didn't think about that.
Fairness. Oo.
They have inputs nga that are really helpful ba ya gid. And it's very, very useful. So, it's not,
Correct.
so, I don't know, part is po sa culture sa Pinoy. Nga, we're very passive-aggressive pod nga.
I think that's
Yeah.
not something that's isolated to Dumaguete.
Yeah.
I feel like as a country, Jud pod, we have a very passive-aggressive stance when it comes to the things that happen to us.
Yeah.
Jud. Like life goes on, Jud yapon ta even
Yeah.
if yun ana.
Sometimes as
karon
an
na
artist, you
siya,
just have to
bag-
pray it out of them.
Bag-o ra ng culture na to nga
Oh, like calling out.
jud tag mo call out jud tag mga people
Correct.
to murag to demand better things from
Yeah.
which is something that we should really something we should cultivate as a nation, not just with politics but with our art form as well, because we deserve a
Yeah.
lot more.
Correct.
Jud,
Tinood.
in terms of art, because we're a very talented country.
Okay, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah,
Okay, ikaw na po yung una
it's
po
a
yung
wrap.
mark.
Chara, check ka.
So with regards to hashtag support local, what is your take on it? Well, how do you like from what we've
Discuss.
discussed?
Yes. Again, when we say hashtag support local, let's not I feel like supporting your local artist is a way of you to invest gani. Investment jud siya on our part as well, because we're paying biya
Yeah.
sometimes. So think of it as us investing in our own talents, giving our talents a chance to prosper, a chance to get that attention, a chance to get that limelight mga they deserve.
Correct.
Kana lang. And I feel like be very open to the outputs of your local artists. Be supportive as much as possible, but also be discerning. In a sense nga, make sure nga what you're supporting or who you're supporting in terms of your local artists are those that are deserving of the attention na you give them. And kana siya, let's just hopefully in the future, sooner than later, we will be able to really showcase jud our local art form in a way na countries like Korea is able to do it.
Yeah.
Na they are very jud
Breakthrough,
supportive
breakthrough
jud
gid
sila,
sila.
not just through music but through their movies. Their whole entertainment industry in general is very lambo jud, because not just their country ang support, their people jud support their own outputs. So hopefully someday, sooner than later, moabot pud ta na nga level, because the talent is there
Correct.
jud
Tinood.
as in. So sayang lang if other people will take advantage of it instead of us enjoying our own talent.
Tinood.
Yeah.
Tinood.
So support local, guys.
Support local,
Hashtag
gyud siya.
support
Yes.
local.
Hashtag charing.
Correct.
Watch this podcast.
Yeah, support us.
Pantay ra.
Support local, watch this
Start
podcast.
by supporting us.
Correct. Ako kay Koan kanang, of course, as a local performer, first of all, I just wanna say thank you to those people who believed in us. No, kay karon man good.
Comment if you
know,
support
despite
her.
of the Koan, challenges nga
Dislike if you don't.
sa ako ng experience ha, sa Dumaguete Drag Queens, despite of the challenges that we are facing every single performance, you saw, di ba, na wala mi lights, wala mi inani, wala mi ana. But of course, we are really, really trying our best to give the quality performance that our audience nga deserve po nila nga kuan makita, because again they are paying, and our tech is also one of our audience. So, thank you Kuya Jar.
Kuya Jo.
Number one
Bisag
fan.
dili kayo mi perfect. But we are getting there. Then in anak po, no,
Basta kayo mo support ako.
except me. And anyway, and also kanang mo na siya, ang kuan manggod kanang ang treasure sa usa ka performer is ang iyang audience, and it is like a validation for us as a performer nga maayo mi if naa mi mga audience na pod nga mulantaw ba magrupo man or ma-individual, and that's why we as an artist, it is our responsibility good pod to give a good show, kanang para ma-solidify pod ba ang ang mga ang atong mga artist dire, ang mga performances, not just in music, and also bago lang ba ang drag shows dire sa Dumaguete.
True.
Bago
Yeah.
pa gyud siya kaayo, wala pa tuig.
Yeah.
Wala pa
Just
tuig.
yesterday, Rachel.
Yes.
Oh, just yesterday.
We will
lang.
give you a good show.
Yes. But
Soon.
hopefully nga
Just
kuan.
support us.
Yes, that's a promise. You will not
Hashtag promise.
You will not disappoint. You'll not get disappointed.
Murag lobat yun.
The what? The camera?
Yes,
May
the
red
camera.
sa kilid.
Red.
Padayon lang.
Okay, so yeah.
Yes,
What I'm saying is, ingo naman nila tanan, it's a symbiotic relationship, no? The artist and the audience.
Symbiotic.
So, symbiote.
Save
So yeah, we will give you good shows, but also we need your support.
True.
Okay, we are not performers, we are not artists without our audiences. You're part of the puzzle of our,
Hashtag puzzle.
Correct.
of you're part of the performance. No, we can't be who we are without our audience.
Correct. At the end of the day, we are entertainers. And kinsa man mong entertain, among kaugalingon.
Yes.
So, kamo. Di ba maraming mga tangaan eh.
Yes. So, thank you for joining us for this
Yes.
episode.
Again.
No? In June, we will have a drag show. So,
Lah! Oh my God!
oh my God!
Unofficial
For
announcement.
Pride Month, yes. So
Pride
thank
Month.
you so much for joining us.
Yes.
See you next
episode.
week. Next episode.
Yes.
Thank you very much, guys.
Bye.
Back in that bag again. Whoa, yeah. Hey. Back in that, yeah. Tell them to watch it. Now I ain't talking my pocket.